numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. Awfully tough in this one.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. To play deep, don't want anything over their heads here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
That's the ball.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count. One out, nobody on. But speared on a hop on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the
order, go the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
In is Joey Votto now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up at the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He has 9 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Puig, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Puig isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. There, 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. The Reds are on top, 3-0.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Soft grounder left side. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his right, Wong. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Kurt Casale, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tyler Mahle.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he pops it up. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy.
Comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Into the box now, Carlos Martinez, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Cameron.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Molina on second. Maybin on at first with 2 down. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Erdman facing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Redbirds have drawn even now at 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
A reminder that Reds baseball continues all season long here on the show. And there you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. from the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Votto leads off first with 1 away. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Scooter Gennett, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 3 full, now 4-3 Cincinnati. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-1 contest.
The left fielder, number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. He pulls this one into right. Puig is there, and he has it for the out. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So striding in, Colton Wong, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping into the box, Phillip Ervin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Irvin swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". Is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Standing in, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Iglesias at second. Irvin at first with no outs. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down and he is out at third. Right side, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a throw over to first. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Michael Lorenzen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Lorenzen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And 2. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AP to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Young.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Into right field. That's a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted into center field. Winker giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. DeYoung stands at first with 1 out. Called strike 0-2. there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
So striding forward now, Yadier Molina. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He brings a 4 for 12 line. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Reds lead it 4-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Scooter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Maben.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Philip Irvin.
Stepping up to the plate, Philip Irvin. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Jairo Munoz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Grounded softly to the right. Votto is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. No balls and a strike. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, Right fielder, Jose Martinez.
So digging in now, Jose Martinez. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Striding into the box, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Kurt Casale.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Kyle Farmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 52, Kyle Farmer.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible, but I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Raisel Iglesias.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Puig is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Striding in, Yadier Molina. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, just 3 for 14. From the stretch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. He's got it on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 60, John Brebbia. Now catching and batting 9, number 32.
So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maben is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A 1-1 count to Puig.
One ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The set and the 1-1. Back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Cameron Maben, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Settling in now, Jose Martinez. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Suarez gloves it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still all square at 4 apiece. Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Derek Dietrich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Now batting, the catcher, Kirk Valley.
Now in the box, Kurt Casale. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Jose Peraza will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 9, Jose Peraza.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Peraza carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Derek Dietrich will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 22.
Matt Bowman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. As he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So a big moment in the ball game here. Paul DeYoung, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bader over at second. DeYoung at first, 1 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Colton Wong, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Dexter Fowler will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Fowler.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. In his career, Fowler carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Fowler stands 6'5" tall and will hit from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Harrison Bader will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 48.
Luke Gregerson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Luke Gregerson.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled toward right center field. Maben will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. One out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first. Into the wind, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. This game's all tied at 4. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Wieters.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. A play at the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
Now batting.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
Tyler O'Neill will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Cardinals, number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
For the Cardinals,
somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Now the 0-2 pitch. He will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. Score remains tied at 4. Tyler O'Neill will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
This change for the Cardinals. Now playing right field, number 41, Tyler.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Yasiel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Puig.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out. We're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Bader will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Reds are down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Jared Hughes gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
In now, Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner toward short, and that'll be the second out.
The pitcher, number 44, Luke.
Jed Jerko will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with number 2 out and the base is empty.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His career line against Jared Hughes, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. And he falls behind 0-2. Jerko swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 4-4. Jordan Hicks will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Jordan Hicks.
Digging in for his second at bat, Derek Dietrich. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
popped up. Carpenter is there. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Sally.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared.
In now, Jared Hughes. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. This game's all tied at 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Now batting, Cameron Maybin. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Line drive to left. Dietrich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Cardinals lead it 5-4. Andrew Miller enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Miller.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Nick Senzel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
1 strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On the ground to the right side. Wong has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is O'Neill, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the